Hello. Today I am going to discuss about conservative political theory, and this is for first semester major students. So first of all, you must have to know from which word this conservative word is derived. It is derived from Latin word conservare, which means protect or preserve. So the name itself signifies that it means protection or preserve something which are old, which are traditional. And this particular theory, it is not at all theory, but whatever may be, this particular idea or ideology started from 1750 and continue up to 1850. That means it started with beginning with the idea of enlightenment of French Revolution. That means after the French Revolution, new development took place, and it continued with the Industrial Revolution in England. But you remember one thing, that it has non-doctrine approach. It is not clearly termed as a doctrine. So it is a loose thinking maybe, and they have adopted pragmatic outlook also, practical outlook also. But in spite of that, they have opposed any ideas, okay, which are not traditional. They oppose those ideas which are not traditional. As for example, they were against the system of universal adult franchise, not against the universal adult franchise, particularly regarding women franchise. They were not supported the system of women franchise. They were not in favor of emancipation of slave system, that is reformation of slavery. They were not in favor of religious freedom, etc. So anything which are conservative, which are traditional, they are very much interested to keep them intact. Okay. They were very much interested that values the creation and maintenance of stable society. They always values it, or they always put stress on the fact that the creation and maintenance of stable society. So that means there should not be any revolution, there should not be any abrupt changes in the society, and society should be a stable one by maintaining its age-old tradition, which is based on hierarchy, respect traditional values and institution. They always respect traditional values and institution like government, religious institution, etc. They supported the system of hierarchy, that means from upper to lower system of enjoying power. And they said that all these things are necessary for maintaining a stable society. If changes took place every now and then society will become unstable. And moreover, they were not at all suspicious about the power of the state. That means they are not against the power of the state. Okay, and they never said that there should be limitation of power of the state or society. They did not say anything. But they are suspicious about changes. Okay, they said that changes are not necessary. Changes is detrimental for the society, and anything, if you need change, okay, if you need change, sometimes some changes are necessary, but you should have to follow the evolutionary methods and not revolutionary methods or abrupt changes. So you should follow evolutionary method, or you should move steadily. Okay, then what are the characteristics of this conservative theory? The emphasis on the ideas of tradition, manner, culture, skill, mentality, etc. Whatever is traditional, our manners and our behavior are also influenced by our tradition. They are in favor of following that manners. They are in favor of following that culture which we are getting from our ancestors. Whatever skills they have developed for us, they ask them to follow that type of skill. And morality or values, whatever they have established for the people or for their next generation, we should not give up those things, but we should have to follow them. Okay, then reject to use government power to improve human condition. They said that it is not necessary for the government to interfere in the development of the individual. Individuals should left free enough to build their fate. That means they should enjoy the power, they should enjoy the freedom, so that they can develop their own character, own fate, own. Okay. for continuation of age-old tradition. If but they along with that they said, first they said that government should not interfere in individual life, they should remain free. But along with that they said again that if the age-old tradition are not followed by the individual, if some chaos took place in the society, then if necessary government may use its force to control that unruly situation. Then number 3, they support those institutions which have developed gradually and the manifestation of stability and continuation. So those institutions which did not come into existence abruptly, which institution which came into existence through the evolutionary process or through various stages of evolution, they were in support of that type of institution, because they said that this type of institution brings stability and continuation in the society. And then they said number 4, as human beings are moved by passion and desire, so they are driven by passion and desire, are naturally prone to selfishness, anarchy, irrationality, violence, etc. Because human beings are very much passionate. They are always, most of here they are saying about the negative trait of the human character. They say that human beings are generally selfish. They are very much interested to create an anarchical situation. Sometimes they are never use rational behavior. They are never imitate the rational behavior. They are even violent in nature. So, because of that human nature, they entrusted the responsibility to family, church and educational institution to mold the character of the individual, because they are moved by their passion and desire, so someone should be there to control them. And if the family, church or educational institution are not successful to control the human being or develop among them the traditional values and norms, then it is the responsibility of the state to take action according to the law of the land. If the people are not develop the spirit of fellow feelings, if they are not becoming selfless person, if the family, church or educational institutions are unable to bring changes in human being, then state will come and they will take action. Then they said that societies are, number 5, societies are so complex that there is no reliable and predictable connection between what government try to do and what happens. That means government is interested to do something and something is going on, but there is no reliable source or there is no reliable connection which convince the individual about the intention of the government. So as there is no reliable source, no reliable connection who can at least assure the citizens about the desire of the government, so it is best for the government should not interfere with social or economic realities of the individual life. They should remain aloof from individual social and economic life. That will be decided by individuals themselves. But if the individuals if the individual has started to moving towards revolution, abrupt changes, if they are not following the usual tradition, customs, etc., then state may enjoy its power. A state may use its power to control the individual. But you remember one thing, that it is not an ism. Actually, it is a kind of thinking developed by some people, and they are very much interested for the continuation of the conservative method which changes here and there if necessary, but only by following evolutionary methods. Thank you.